Hello and welcome. I am Shelly and I'm going to be walking you through how to use Adobe Fresco. And Adobe Fresco is a drawing app for artists, illustrators, animators. It is free and you can use it on your iPad with an Apple Pencil. It's a lot of fun. And we will learn how to create and use layers, use various brushes, pick our colors and shade, as well as exporting and sharing our work. We will do a simple drawing and then a more complex one. This is not necessarily a drawing course, but it will give you some beginner steps for that. We're taking what you already know about art and creating and putting it into this app just for creative and inspirational purposes. If you don't have an Apple Pencil, that is totally okay. You can use your finger in the meantime. Don't break the bank just to create. Just sit down and try to enjoy it anyways. A few things to keep in mind as you are transitioning from paper and pencil to the digital world is that there are some nuances that you may feel are weird and may take some time to get used to. So stick with it and try your best to overcome those obstacles. For instance, drawing with the Apple Pencil on a screen, it's much smoother. There's less texture and friction. You don't have to worry about the lead running down on your pencil. You also have a little bit of a delayed response, especially if you have the smoothing setting on. So you have to kind of get used to that hand-eye coordination and the timing of everything. There's just a lot going on digitally, whereas on paper, it's just very simple and analog. So those are some of the main differences with Fresco compared to creating on paper. And if you're still a little bit hesitant and not sure about Adobe Fresco and why you should make the switch or try it, I have a few suggestions that could be helpful. First off is the undo button. I love the undo button. I find myself as I'm drawing on paper, I double tap the paper, trying to undo the paper, and I'm like, oh, I have to get an eraser and actually erase it, which is a lot more work than just double tapping to undo. So that's like my number one favorite thing. The modifier key, which we'll get into, is great. Layers are amazing because it allows you to create your work without messing up what you've already done. There's also infinite colors, no supplies to replace other than the nib on your pen that runs down every once in a while. And you can easily share your work instantly through text, email, PDF, post it, however you want to share it from your iPad to the world. And in my case, I use them to publish my books. So if you are looking at doing something similar, then you can also incorporate these skills into that future as well. All right, before we close out this video, I want to show you how you can access Adobe Fresco. We're going to go ahead and go to the App Store. And from the App Store, you're going to search Adobe Fresco, and it's going to be called Draw and Paint app. And you'll download it. Once it's downloaded, you'll click the open button and this will be your home screen. It won't have any of these like drawings and artboards down below. They do have an amazing learn area. So if you're not getting what you need from this course or really want to go and dive deeper, this is amazing. They have videos right here, just tons of videos. Most of them are like Behance artists, and Behance is like Adobe's Pinterest. It hosts tons of creatives on there. But yeah, it walks you through everything. A quick tour, brushes, layers, posing, selections, masking, etc., etc. So after you get the app downloaded, I would suggest going through the quick tour, this first one right here on the top left, and then I will see you in video 2 so we can walk through how to set up your artboard and get started.